Are you skeptical of tax lien and deed investing? Have you done a deal? Are you thinking about it? Do you think to yourself, sounds too good to be true? If it were this good, everybody would be doing it. There's risks. Maybe you're thinking. This is a big thing that comes up with a lot of folks who want to get into tax lien investing. And to be fair, this is great. This is really good that you're skeptical and that others are skeptical, because the more folks who are skeptical means the more folks who stay out of the business, which means more money for you and me. But let's talk about some of the reasons why it sounds kind of shady, kind of weird. And I've mentioned this before. When you do real estate wholesaling or fixing or flipping or rental properties and things like that, it's pretty black and white. You can be on the West Coast in California talking to somebody in New York, and you guys can talk about the commonality of flipping a house or doing a rental project, right? There's all sorts of TV shows. You got Apocalypse Flipping, you got Flipping, insert name of the city, right? It's definitely made popular, but tax liens and deeds will never ever be mainstream because there's no room for like a TV show to come in and things like that. You're dealing directly with the county. And with this, there's 3,300 counties in the US. Half of them are lien, half of them are deed, some of them are hybrid, and it's always changing. So you can never really get a clear answer, and you never have the what's the word, like the legacy feedback from folks, because everybody knows someone who's made money in real estate, right? Like Uncle Dave bought his property. Most people who made their money in real estate rode the appreciation wave. Like if you bought a property 10 years ago or before, you're up in money. They've used that money to buy other properties at full market value, and away you go. And these are the people that the average person goes to for advice when it comes to real estate, and they've done it the old-fashioned way. However, most of these people that the average person goes to for advice have not purchased a property within the last 10 years, and alternative investments they just don't know about. Like, oh, I did it this way. This is how I've done it. And they'll try to scare you away. So before we continue, if you like this information, go ahead, subscribe to the channel if you like it. We talk about how to make money with tax liens and deeds, an alternative investment, buy property up to 90% below market value, earn 18 to 36% interest on your money, and really have a good time doing it. Anybody that subscribes, and I give you a totally free mini course, ABCs of Tax Liens and Deeds, and these on-demand trainings, Tax Lien and Deed 101, buy a tax lien and deed in 30 days or less. And this is totally free. 100 tax lien and deed facts you must know. You can click the more info button, but make sure you're subscribed. Helps the channel out too if you give it a thumbs up and ask a question in the comments. So that's totally free. So coming back to it here, what I love about this is it's hard to get a consensus, right? And definitely when I got into this business, I asked, some of my relatives who have done some real estate, but really they just bought property and houses that they needed to live in and went up in market value. They sold it, they upgraded. They weren't really intentionally going after it like we were. So if you're going to go to those folks for advice, it's never going to go well. They're going to ask you questions like, what happens if the lien doesn't redeem? How does this hybrid state work? What if there's a homestead on the property? Well, how does this interest rate work? And if you're unable to answer those questions, you're going to look dumb, and then you're going to question yourself, and you're not going to do anything. So this is why a lot of folks are skeptical of tax liens and deeds, is because there's no real concise answer out there. And that is a good thing for you. If you just watch these videos, take some action, get out there. Like if you're watching this video right now and you haven't at least like called the counties or went to see what's available in your backyard, you are missing out on so much right now. Like you're not even in the game. So watch some of these videos and then go and directly implement, call some counties, get some tax lien lists, attend an auction, get in the game. It is time. I like to say for every 100 people or every 100 views on one of these videos, there's going to be at least 1 or 2 people tomorrow who are going to go get a property, and it's literally going to change their life. And the difference is they took action. Maybe they got the free book, maybe they called the county, maybe they Google searched, but they took action. It happens every single day. And now it's your turn to get out there and go do this. And the only way you're going to remove being skeptical is by taking action and figuring it out, right? And that's why we provide these things. Remember, anything outside of your comfort zone is going to be uncertain. And with liens and deeds, you can literally buy property for as little as 50 bucks. You don't really have a lot to lose. Even if you screw it up, we've all spent more money on gambling and cases of beer for the weekend. And that should make you upset and be like, you know what, this weekend, I'm not going to buy 2 cases of beer. I'm going to buy a tax lien. Okay. You could go ahead and do that. Let's see. Needed to learn to read the legal descriptions. That's another thing as well. 3,300 counties. Every county does it a little bit differently. So you have to kind of decode this business, and that is great. So think of it like this book is the Monopoly board, and you go and you get the rules for that county and you figure it out. And someone just mentioned in the comments, people are lazy, and that is great. This business is going to keep out all of the lazy people. So if you just have a little bit of determination, you're going to be able to make this business work. So I just wanted to hop on with that quick message here today. It's time for you to get started. If you want my help, you can book a call with myself or my team. We'll help you get started. We'll show you exactly where to go, what to do, and how to do it. Okay. There'll be a link in the description below where you can do that, and make sure to get the free training. It's literally going to walk you through it step by step in the description. On-demand training available here for you, totally free. But I just wanted to hop on really quick here today and just say hello and encourage you guys to take action. If you are skeptical, the only way that skepticism will end for you is if you take some action and prove to yourself. Like I know myself, I've done it, and many of my students have done it. So make sure, subscribe, take some actions. And what's the difference between a tax deed sale and a tax foreclosure sale? Same thing. They have different names for it. Tax foreclosure sale, forfeited tax auction. Just ask the county, what do you do with the properties where they don't pay the taxes? So until next time, folks, we'll see you on the next one. And thanks for tuning in. Always appreciate it.